and make you still give, hey, you got a lot of life to live if
Yeah.
you know.
If you choose to.
This is a place you can be well and healthy,
Yeah.
you think?
Oh, I mean, you can be as active as you want, but the thing is, when you're surrounded by beautiful weather and beautiful scenery, you're gonna go outside. You know.
Yes.
Also, we have world-class golf. We have amazing tennis.
Yeah.
There's a lot here.
Pickleball now.
Yeah.
Big pickleball.
And if you look at
And
our,
the biking.
and
Like,
I mean,
like it's one of the most beautiful places to bike.
and it's incredible. You could do the 30-mile loop or whatever it is.
Yeah.
It doesn't even feel like you've done it. You know, you're just
Yeah.
like, oh, cool. I've been looking at all this stuff and I'm not even noticing how much I've been pedaling. It's great. I think also if you look at our whole group here is a mix of retirees and young families.
Right.
Yes.
And I would say it's pretty close to 50-50 in my opinion.
Yeah.
That says a lot. I mean, it appeals to so many different people.
Yeah. That's what I love. I love like the baseball games when you see like your parents show up. I love seeing mix because you'll see somebody in their 80s and all
Yeah.
the way down to young
Well, that keeps you
families.
young too, I'm sure.
Yes.
You know, being surrounded by families and kids.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it's a real energy. It's a real energy. So that's awesome.
Okay, and I got one more question for you
Uh-oh.
guys.
All right, go ahead.
What are your hopes for the future of Hilton Head?
Tourism is great for business and I appreciate it. I just hope that we don't get to a point where we're overrun and it's too much.
Changes the
It
dynamics.
changes it. I hope the town stays firm with preserving the natural wildlife here and all of that. I hope that never changes. I mean, it's really, it just, you just don't want it to want to turn into Myrtle Beach.
Well, it's interesting. So Myrtle, guess how many visitors they get on an annualized basis? Take a wild guess.
It's got to be more.
They get 21 million people a year
What?
that visit the Grand Strand. That's how many we get on an annualized basis.
Not even a quarter.
2.5
Two,
to
I'm
3.
gonna say two.
It's between 2
Okay.
and 3 million.
Wow.
So we have a long way to
We
go.
have
Plus,
two.
we're never going to have the towers. You go and look, and
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
appreciate
it's
that.
like they're tearing down everything, and they're going. How the one we stayed in? How many floors high was that?
Which the new one?
That Hilton.
Was like 6.
Was it the Enclave?
It might, yeah,
Yeah, we went there too.
it might have been 60
It's
floors,
57.
Yes.
57.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
You'll never see that here. And from a real estate perspective, it's interesting because out in Ridgeland and Hardyville, there's about 18,000 houses planned. So to me, it's between Richmond Hill, Effingham County.
Mhm.
That's where you're going to see
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
growth, if you will,
Fuller, you've seen that.
Yeah.
Fuller, all that. So I feel like Hilton Head's kind of, hey, we're close, we're capped out. Like we are what we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like the future is going to be like, which is probably why the houses and the pricing is going up so much, right?
Mhm.
Because, there's just never going to be like what you have. I mean,
Make more land to build on.
I don't
Right.
foresee them, I know Alan very, very well, but like even his predecessor, like I don't see that ever changing because it would lose what Hilton Head is. It wouldn't be Hilton Head,
that's right.
if you
Yeah.
changed it.
Yeah.
So I don't think anybody could.
Yeah.
Or at least that's what I'm hoping,
Yeah.
Alan Perry, just for those who are listening, is the current mayor.
Mhm.
Did Alan grow up on the island?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you guys know him growing up?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And he's in mortgages, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah. And his son is a surfer. He is a Christian, yeah.
That's cool.
Good kid.
Yeah.
Nice
I'd love,
kid.
I'd love to have Alan on. I may have to have you make an introduction because we would
Yeah.
love to have somebody on from the town to give some town perspective as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Because everybody, I think that's the one thing too. You get